Well, here we are back again, the Me and Him podcast. How are you going, Dad?
Not too bad considering the circumstances.
Oh, let's hear about those circumstances.
Well, I've got a pile of boxes in the main lounge, which is still of the order of about 80 that haven't been opened.
80 boxes, all right. And just reverse a bit, that is because you moved house recently.
Yes, I've been sleeping here in the new house since Monday of this week.
So let me ask you, how was it moving house at the ripe old age of 80 years old?
A fucking nightmare.
I can imagine. Yeah. Lucky you had an army of helpers. You just had people everywhere, which is a testament to you, admittedly. Got a good friend circle. I shifted to my last place on my own, so I got to do some work. I had a couple of Brazilians, actually. I lie. Move the house.
It's funny you should say that because the two men in a truck who came to move all the big stuff.
Right. Brazilian?
I asked them what language they were speaking.
Yeah.
And they said Brazilian Portuguese.
Yes.
And they were Brazilians.
That's crazy. It might have been my guys too.
They were fabulous guys.
I tell you, there's something about those Brazilian house movers. I mean, generally Brazilians are lovely, but it just these two. I've seen two lots of moves go on with Brazilian like outsourced guys, two men in a truck. Well, look. Anyway, we can digress and talk about moving, but I'm glad I made it safely and soundly, and you got your most importantly, you got your microphone set up right this time.
Well, I've been wrapped over the knuckles so many times by an expert. I had to get it right.
We've had issues, listeners. All right, so let's hook into this episode, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy and proud, as a proud father should be, that I have my youngest son, Cormac, on the call. He's the ripe old age of how old are you, Cormac?
18 years old.
18 years old. He's
ripe and ready.
He's a man now.
And 65 years wise.
65 years wide. I don't even know what that means.
Yes.
Well, that means we have tres generaciones, 3 generations on the podcast today. We have Dad. You're a baby boomer, correct?
Correct.
And I am a Generation X. One would say the best generation.
Bullshit.
What? Even Cormac's nodding.
Exaggerating.
And we have a Gen Z in the house. We've got 3 different representing. All right, it feels like a game show now a little bit. All right, so let's, Cormac, thank you so much for coming on. Have you listened to any of our our stuff before, our podcast?
I have. I've listened to the first couple of episodes.
Oh, cool.
It was great hearing you guys dive into these topics, even stuff I didn't know from your past and all that stuff. It was really enlightening.
The stories, yes. Well, there is 10 more episodes after that, mate. So get to work.
I've got them all scheduled on my calendar.
Cormac, one of the reasons that I became enthusiastic regarding your father's suggestion we do this podcast is that I want to share the stories of the history of the family before I pass on. And there's a lot of information which is in my head. It's not written down. In these conversational episodes, it comes out and it can be recorded and held for the family to look at and understand.
Or even listen to.
Yeah, no, sorry. I meant look in the general sense.
Yeah.
And it's very important to me to be able to share the past because it's an oral story. There's nothing written down at all.
Mm. Yeah, and we've had the chance, Dad and I, over the years to record some stuff. I remember once we sat for a few hours and I recorded some video of you telling the story, but it wasn't as I guess easy to package as something like this. So we're recording a little bit of history, a bit of 3 jealous stitches on this call. And Cormac, so glad you could join us. What do you want to talk about today, mate? Is there anything, or are you just going to leave it up to me?
Well, I didn't come in with a notepad of ideas, so I guess I was just happy to take the ideas as they roll. So
okay, that's cool, Dad. What do you want to talk about?
Some stage the future, but probably later in this episode.
The future, and how would you? What specifically?
we have three generations,
Hmm.
and we have three different perspectives on the future. You know,
Okay.
our individual futures.
Mm. Okay, sounds good. Well, I have actually something that I would like to cover, and I know Cormac, you and I have chatted over the years, and I've learned a lot of lessons personally, and I've tried to convey them to you in a way that would be useful, would help you. And one of the areas I'd like to sort of chat about is a young man's relationship with women and dating, or or dating in general. And because I can speak to it from my perspective, it's a little bit different as a Gen X. I don't have your opportunities.
It's called Tinder,
Right.
isn't it?
That's Tinder. Nah, Tinder's old hat now, Dad. I don't know. Cormac can fill us in. I don't even know what's going on. There's probably, but look, I thought that might be interesting, just relationships in general, and a perspective from a Gen Z on how he sees that world. Because it's different, I've certainly got my perspective. So, you up for something like that? Is it not going to be too delicate for you, mate?
Oh, it's really sensitive, so I don't know if I can. It's a bit of an overload at the moment. No, I'm absolutely happy to speak on
Okay,
stuff
all
like
right.
this. I mean, I don't have too much information to give, as I've kept myself
Well, I'm
pretty
not asking about your
celibate in that scene.
specific. I'm not asking
Just
your
my takes
specific.
on the idea.
Yeah, exactly, man. Perspective. We're not going too much, share any dirty details there. All right. So you guys ready to? You strapped in and ready to go?